following podcast has been brought to you by Banter Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ramblemania proudly brings to you, it is he, it is I, it is we, it is us, and we are your Ramblemania Tag Team Champions of the World, the Angels of Death 6XL, the Totally Evil One, TJ the Great, and we are the Banter Club.
And if you are not down with that, of course, we have got 2 words for you.
Kush, kush.
The Kush Kush. Does that count as 2 words or 1 word repeated?
I don't know how I was just bigging up my boy. I enjoyed his match tonight.
Very good.
I was trying to big him up.
Yes. Now we love the Kush Kush on the show.
What did you want me to say?
That Kush Kush is fine. It's fine on
Cokie
this
McCoke dealer.
Yeah,
Cokie.
Yeah, the block was on the line tonight. It was at stake. And the Kush Kush, we'll talk about it in this edition of NXT.
XT.
Yes.
Now I heard there Trinidad was being seen films.
Oh yeah, there was this.
That she was seen filming something.
Filming some content.
Yeah.
I guess to be revealed at the WWE Performance Center by Fightful and later backed up by one David Meltzer.
Oh.
And after that, further on that, it seems like she's going back.
Yes.
So Selena Vega will rise from the ashes of
let's see
the future endeavors, it appears.
Let's see.
Yeah. You never know in this crazy business, but
Fucking
that's the word right now.
All right, I got you with another one. We're gonna have a little special takeover return.
Yes. Well, yeah, that was announced on this NXT show. But yeah, we can talk about that now.
It was actually announced before that.
Yeah, it was announced before that, but they talked about it on the show too.
By Barstool Sports, I believe.
Yes. But
I be knowing shit.
Once again, we are getting NXT TakeOver in your house. And once again, it will be hosted by Todd Pettengill. So that's how you go old school right there.
En su casa, en mi casa, en su casa es mi casa.
Hope they bring the set back too.
The little casa.
The little casa. Yeah, in your house was fun last year.
Yeah.
So, and I imagine it'll be fun this year.
I would like to ask you this nice, it's a genuine, it's a common question. Are you ready?
I believe I am ready.
No! I said, are you ready?
I am ready.
Then, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home.
Yeah.
And for one chingona that likes to slam people through the freaking canvas. Let's banter.
NXT from the Capitol Wrestling Center, of course. And we open up. We see Kushida arriving to the arena ahead of his big title defense. We see Raquel Gonzalez arriving to the arena ahead of her big title defense. And then we got the boy Leon Ruff.
Yes. He was not happy.
He was furious. Walked straight up into Regal's office, and he's telling Regal, I want to compete tonight. I need to get in there and compete. And Regal's like, well, After that beating you took at the hands of Isaiah Swerve Scott, I can't let you do that. You are not going to compete tonight. And Leon's like, I knew you'd say that. So I went to the doctors. I got checked out, and they cleared me. They all cleared me to go. And Regal's like, you're cleared physically, but I can't let you go after last week. You're not competing, Leon. That's final. Regal ain't gonna budge. Leon throwing shit. He's throwing a tantrum in the office.
You know, he kind of told them,
What?
you need more people.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
See, but he believed them. It's just,
Yeah, he did believe him. It's just,
it's your dolo, son. You're gonna get your ass whooped by like a whole squad, including Brianna Brandy, who actually has trained MMA. I've seen it.
yeah.
Like,
don't wanna-
chill, bro.
he just wanted to get out there, but Regal's like, nah, can't do it. So we move on from that. We got our first match of the evening. It is our tag team champions, MSK, taking on Breezango.
Ooh, you touch my cha-la-la. They don't give you that type of vibe?
Yeah, of course. The OGs of Goofy coming down and mixing it up with the new kids of Goofy.
Basically.
Yeah. Once again, you got this contingent of the crowd, I guess, that don't rock with the marijuana smoking kids.
I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know who they pissed off.
Yeah, why are you guys so upset with these dudes? These dudes they're nice, they're cool, they're fun, they have good matches. I don't get it, but hey, nonetheless, here we go. Tyler Breeze and Wesley, they collide mid-ring with super kicks. And then they tag their partners who are evenly matched in goofiness. Like Dango and Carter are doing the wiggles and being goofy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this gets so goofy, it goes full PWG for a moment.
Yeah.
Having an exchange. And Breeze, he goes, Carter drops down. And then the ref, he's trying to get Fandango out of there. Yeah. Then he ends up in the way. So he's got to drop down under Breeze. And then he leapfrogs him. And then Carter hits Breeze with a drop kick. And then the ref backs up. And then this is what gets me. The ref starts, he's hopping back and forth like Brock. He's like, all right, yeah. Warming up and shit. Like, I'm going.
I don't know. I don't know who told him he was going to wrestle tonight, but he was with the shits.
Yeah, he was with the shits.
He would have been down to throw down with anybody at that point. I'm like, bro, you sure you don't want to, you getting itchy, bro?
Did you forget what shirt you put on tonight? Breeze goes for the unprettier. MSK blocks him, and they hit their finish, and they get the victory in this match. So, Breezango, they give them a respectful handshake post-match. Then MSK gets the mic, and they laid down the gauntlet, the challenge for Legado del Fantasma. They've accepted Raul's deal. That's why Raul is the man who makes the deals.
See, yes. He's the Tony Montana. He's mad. He's that guy, you know what I'm saying? He got rid of the, you know what I'm saying? Or he almost got rid of the Colombians. You know what I'm saying? He got rid of them momentarily.
For a moment.
Remember, he found his way. He found out all the rats, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He found out all the niggas that doing dirty. And then he took over the world, you know what I'm saying? That's why, Raul do what he do.
That's why he got this tag match.
So
from them, we go to Johnny. He's with the cameraman. Johnny's like, you know where we're going. Come on. And they go right into Regal's office. But luckily, Regal, there's no one there.
What was good with Regal's office?
What do you mean?
The entire night. It felt like an old episode of fucking Raw's War or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Everybody going in and fucking... this show is crazy high school. Everybody's going in the principal's office starting shit.
I was over here like, where the fuck is Mick Foley at?
You need to call Mick Foley, get some advice on how to deal with these crazy people.
I cannot teach. What was it? Was it? I cannot.
How can I reach these
keys?
keys?
There you go. How can I reach these keys? That's William Regal right now. Thank you
Johnny,
for remembering that because I did not. I did not. Go ahead.
Johnny in particular has become a headache. He sits down.
Yes.
Regal's like, okay, I can talk to you this week. So Johnny's like, why do you hate me? Regal's like, you're the North American champion. I greatly value you. You've even got new merch from the marketing department. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So Johnny's like, so why do I have to face Bronson Reed next week, huh?
Yeah. The fucking headband. I remember you said.
Yeah. It's like, you have a new headband. What are you talking about? So Johnny's like, I don't want to face Bronson Reed next week. Take me out of the match. And Regal's like, you're still going to face Bronson Reed. That's it. So Johnny picks up his pencil, snaps it.
But he was going to do something else. He was grilling the what do you call it? The brass knucks.
Yeah.
He was grilling the brass knucks. But Regal was like, I dare you, Sunshine.
Don't you dare.
He gave him that look like dad. Like, I dare you, motherfucker. I double you.
You will be a dead son of a bitch.
And then he instead he just grabs his pencil and snaps it. But he was eyeing those knuckles. And William Regal was like, nah.
So here's where they announce Takeover in Your House, July 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, while the commentators are announcing this, you just see Everrise pop up behind them with this Everrise Live.
Right behind them with the how did they get to that prime spot?
Right? Beth is like, hey, it's Everrise. They should replace Wade Barrett. Wade is like, what are you talking about?
Oh man. Wade's been getting kind of ticked off lately. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him.
They've been fucking with him on this show.
My fucking shoe.
You stolen my shoe. You've broken my mug. I'm being trolled by Everrise.
He's great, bro. He's such a great foil, I guess. He's mean.
Yeah.
You ever hear him if you pay attention to him on commentary, he's always being a dick. He reminds me of like good not good Jim Ross, good Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
When Jerry Lawler was good, and he was not talking about tits and ass, and he was actually, being a good heel.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fun like that.
Yeah.
But we got Pete Dunne in the ring. Has the mic. He says, Cross, he's chosen Finn Balor, huh? I get that because he knows that I'm the toughest matchup that there is for him. So while you keep ducking me, Cross, I'll continue to show that I'm the baddest man in NXT. And if you disagree, prove me wrong.
That's his gimmick. Prove me wrong.
So,
damn. It's that it just always reminds me.
I know. But hey, I guess this way you disassociate it from him, and future generations will attribute it to Pete Dunne.
And there's always something there to remind me.
But the man who wishes to prove Pete Dunne wrong tonight is Leon Ruff.
So Leon Ruff is salty, full of piss and vinegar.
He want to fight
because of what happened with him last week, where he got jumped.
Yes.
And he tried to pop off to another squad, and it's just like, we don't believe you. You need more people.
So a referee does run in, and Vic says, Regal can't stop him from answering an open challenge. Why? Why can't Regal stop that? I'm curious.
I mean, he can, but
yeah.
He's already there. It's already going on.
It's happening.
Run down and be like, hey!
No, Sunshine. I said no.
It's an open challenge, It's not the match that Regal was shook about anyways. Even though this was probably... You probably have to be as shook.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the two
I feel like Regal was just shook in general, like because Leon just was like, I want to fight, Rico's like,
Yeah.
you can't fight. You're hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's in the ring with a man who will hurt him much, much worse.
Yep. So, I mean, that's why I was like, I know that's a squad, but that's a Pete Dunne, and he's been chilling with a Oni Lorcan. Nah.
Nah. Like while Pete Dunne is in there fucking just torturing
Yeah.
Leon Ruff with all the joint manipulation, Oni Lorcan is looking on from the outside like, yeah, fucking kill him.
Oni's a beast too. That's why.
Yeah, Oni approves of this violence. So Pete Dunne slaps Leon Ruff, slaps the shit out of him, but
Mm-hmm.
Leon Ruff slaps him back, makes a big comeback, goes to the top rope, but Pete Dunne catches him with a forearm, puts him on the ground, then just starts ground and pound elbows. And he gets a ref stoppage victory,
Mm-hmm.
which, hell yeah, I fucks with all the ref stoppage victories. Give me all the ref stoppages. Give me more ref stoppages. I'm always down with that shit in my pro wrestling.
Make it look real.
Make it look like you really beat this man's ass. We got Legado del Fantasma in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Santos, he says, the only reason Kushida is the champ is because you know what? I like it. But tonight, I take the title back, reclaim my destiny, show the measure of a man. And now, we got Frankie Monet, who is making her official in-ring debut in 2 weeks.
This is annoying.
She's
Because she's been here for like a month.
yeah, just running around with her damn dog, fucking with everyone.
Mm-hmm. And then they're like, all right, cool. In 2 weeks. Like, damn, nigga.
I hope next week they do the see you next Tuesday.
I would.
But
laugh my ass off. I'm down with it.
also in 2 weeks, Finn Balor is getting his fucking rematch against Karrion Kross.
Him and his damn.
We gonna see.
With his fucked up ass jaw.
It turned him into a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have our women's championship on the line. Mercedes Martinez versus Raquel Gonzalez.
Now, I'm warning y'all. Tevin gonna say his things, but this was a little something was going on here. Something wasn't right.
We can talk about it by the end. But
Go ahead.
Mercedes is on her from the bell. They fight early through the pit. She sets her up in the corner, hits a rope hung neck breaker. That gets a near fall. They're fighting over to the apron. Mercedes hits this spear on the hardest part of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That gets a near fall. So then Mercedes rushes her in the ring. She gets alley-ooped onto the top rope. And Raquel continues to put it down, but Mercedes fights back. Goes for that one-arm power bomb, but Mercedes fights back and gets a big knee. Goes for the Fisherman Buster. Hits the Fisherman Buster. For the 1, 2. She got her. No. Mercedes, she goes for the boots. But Raquel hits the high gear, puts her down with her big boot of her own. Then follows with the one-arm power bomb. Raquel gets the win. I like this match. The Mercedes was a good, veteran wrestler that wouldn't go away. Raquel had to reach deep into the bag to put her down.
Yeah. Now there were a few moments here where she was going for some moves, and like they were both going for some moves, and there was times where like even Raquel was like trying to like get out the ring, and it just I don't know what the hell happened. It's like somewhere along the line they flubbed something up, and after that it just kept they kept missing shit and fucking going sideways on shit and landing weird, and I don't know what happened with this match, man. Like it could have been better. The power slam went sideways. The Chingona slam was a little fucked up. So she picked her back up and gave her another Chingona slam. It was just a weird situation. Very weird. Ted, what do you
I think it's because they
reset.
reset so many times. They reset like 4 or 5 times. And then like you reset once or twice. It's fine. Probably barely anyone will notice, but you continue to reset and repeat your spots. Then your pacing is officially off because the whole finishing stretch was basically what you talked about. So
Yeah, it went left.
yeah,
On a cool note, I love the way that Raquel enters now as champion. I love that she puts her title like right over her shoulder, and then she does the big back, the big
look
strong
at my
back
back.
pose that she does.
Yeah.
Like she's fucking jacked, bro. That's what it is, bro. She's jacked, so it's like it looks badass, and I feel like it's a strong, like I don't know what it is, but it gives me like a very strong, powerful woman feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like yes, this is a woman that can carry us to the next.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
big
saying? Like
horse
she's
Bronson Reed has been attacked. By the way,
mhm.
Johnny and Austin beat him down and getting out of Dodge. The refs are, Bronson is pissed. You ready to kill him?
Yes, not just the refs. Terry Taylor was there.
Yeah, Terry Taylor was there. Red
I was
Rooster in
like,
there.
holy shit, the Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up, but that's the first
Yeah,
thing that came to
Terry
my mind.
Taylor
I
was a
like,
great wrestler.
holy shit, the Red Rooster.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like everybody will remember the dang rooster.
The goddamn Red Rooster. Fucking bullshit.
but he was a great wrestler, and I always enjoyed watching him, and that's why I always remember the fucking Red Rooster.
Damn Terry Taylor. But
I mean, I heard elsewhere he was great too, but it's like all I got to see was WWF footage when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just saw the replay he had,
you don't really learn until afterward. Like, oh, the Red Rooster was a fucking he was a real wrestler doing good. Oh wow. But yeah, now we got Swerve on the stage. He brings out the squad. Says it's about to get spooky here on NXT. And he brings out
not for nothing though. Not for nothing though. As it's the way he was doing it. He reminded me of like who reminded me of Lala. If you ever seen Black Lightning, he reminded me of Lala.
Yeah.
And if you ever seen what's the name of this shit? If you ever seen Luke Cage,
Yeah.
he reminds me a bit of Cottonmouth.
No, I can see that.
You feel me? So it was like he had that vibe to him when he was saying that shit. It was so funny.
Yeah. And he brings out the squad that is now fashioning themselves Hit Row Records. They really just said, yo, this Death Row.
But backwards.
Basically.
Because imagine if Snoop was the one who was basically Suge, and Suge is the rapper.
Right? That's basically what this is. Snoop is the man in the background. He the boss.
Yeah.
And Suge is the front man, rapper, star. But they all get in the ring. Swerve gets the mic. Says, I made a lot of mistakes here in NXT, but the biggest one I made was trying to be something that you people perceive me to be. Swerve's house, Swerve Confidential. Nah, we ain't on none of that no more.
Nah.
Swerve is a savage now. So he says, had to recruit some people who think the same way I do. Goes to AJ Francis. This man is calling himself Top Dollar now. And from out of nowhere, this is now a URL cipher.
It makes sense, though, for him to become Top Dollar now.
Oh, yeah. Because he explains it in the promo.
And if you ever watch, what's the name of this shit? WWE Most Wanted Treasures.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever watch that shit on A&E, like, he's the money guy. He's the one who makes the deals. And he gets, the stuff back. So it's like, yeah, that makes total sense. And it even works in real life.
Yeah, so totally works. This man spit some bars into the camera.
On some gang shit.
Some
Tell me,
gang
are you
shit.
the one smoking or is it me?
Coughing. But then Ashante the Adonis, he gets the mic. He gets in the cameras, gets all up in the camera, like, check the energy. We out here. And Swerve is like, yo, ain't nobody even out here. Chill. He all hyped. And then, Brianna Brandy, she gets the mic. She calls her, she's now calling herself B Fab.
Cool.
Cool. And they all the dudes get back and they hyper up.
You know what would have been funny if she would have changed the name to Beef.
Beef.
That's what she felt like.
That's what she felt like.
Not for nothing though. This shit was low key Rough Riders as well. The look,
It's just
the red jumpsuits. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe no fucking major company has ever gone with a fucking record label as a stable game.
Yeah, that does. Why not?
Like, why has no one done this? Like, why has no one done this on this level? It's perfect.
I would have done that shit with Cena and the trademark.
Yeah, there was millions of avenues over the years and different companies they could have done this with, and they never, especially in the goddamn 90s and 2000s, when Death Row was actually running around and.
Oh my God! Imagine if the fucking Nation became Death Row.
You had the Nation, and then later on you had Dipset and
shit. They should have done it when Simmons left.
Yeah, you had
The Rock could have been. Yeah, he had the flashy. Damn, that would have been good. I would have liked it.
And
fucking
like
Godfather, Snoop. Come on, man.
Like, I low key wish the Wednesday Night War was still a thing, so that Swerve could cut the Suge Knight promo.
Oh my God, that shit would have been great.
You don't want your manager all up in your promos. Come to Hit Row Records. See, it's just that's wrestling shit. How has no one done this?
Facts, like no, it bothers me now. Now I'm mad.
I've been thinking about this since Tuesday. Like
after The Rock got rid of Simmons, right? He could have been like, if y'all sick and tired of Ron Simmons all up in our promos. We done changed the game now.
That's how you gotta do it.
What were you to call fucking Rock Row? I don't know.
Rock Row. He'd have probably done. He'd have made him. The Rock could make it work.
Yeah.
Come to Rock Row. Some bullshit like that.
You walk down. Oh my God, the People's Row.
the People's Row.
Oh man, no, terrible. That's it. We're going.
So yeah, Swerve is like, this squad, we produce hits. If you didn't know, now you know. So yeah, I love this. This was great. The Cameron Grimes.
Oh, this man.
This man is bidding on a car today at a big auction with a bunch of rich, brolic looking dudes. I wonder why all these rich dudes are so brolic. It's interesting. But
indie wrestling.
But yeah. So they're doing the usual auction thing. I got 5 million over here. I got 6 million over here. I got 7 million over here. The guy's going. Cameron Grimes is like, why is this guy talking so fast? You need to slow down.
You ain't never been to an auction, bro?
That's how this works.
Hold.
Yeah, you got to be ready. The shit, that might be why he lost out here. So eventually it goes up 7 million.
Not why, but
yeah, that's not why. But it goes up 7 million. So Grimes is like 8 million. He puts it down. He thinks he's won. So the guy's like, do I hear above 8 million? And then he's outbid for 20 million.
20 million. I was like, fuck you mean 20 million?
And Cameron Grimes is like,
did you hear that?
He's like, who spends 20 million on a house? It was a house. Who spends 20 million on a house?
I was going to say it, but I.
Of course. Who else would bid 20 million on a house other than the $1 Million Man?
My question is, like, I thought he was the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did he get 20 million?
Well, many millions, I presume. His balance will never dip below 1 million.
There you go.
Yeah. So, Ted, he laughs him off, and then he gets in his face. He's like, "You, my friend, you're no $1 Million Man." And then, of course, Cameron Grimes. Damn you, Ted DiBiase!
Oh man, that's the thing now. Like this, damn you, Ted.
It happened again. They have this little web show, What's Next, where it's Mackenzie and Alicia Taylor, the ring announcer.
So I'm guessing their version of Raw Talks and Talking Smack.
Kinda, but like they have like little skits and shit. Like it's a little gimmick. It's more gimmicky than that. Like
So mixed with BTE.
yeah, it's like the bump kinda. If I was to compare it to
Got
that.
you.
Yeah. So like yeah, they usually have guests on there, but like they had this little secret investor that was putting in money, and Cameron Grimes came on and was like, "It's me, it's Cameron Grimes. I'm the secret investor." But then Alicia gets a text. And she's like, wait a minute. Did I just get a text from it's not you, Cameron. You're not the investor. And then he gets the video. And of course, it's Ted. He goes, it was me.
I gotta hear the song too. They gotta hurry up.
It plays.
Oh, yes.
And then Cameron Grimes goes a fit. This is the only time WWE doing 10 million camera cuts works. Because Cameron Grimes is doing a fit, and it's 10 million camera cuts around Cameron Grimes throwing a fit. It's hilarious.
Oh my god, that shit sounds so silly, bro.
It was great. But yeah, that's one of the best feuds in wrestling right now. Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase. It is Oney Lorcan versus Cool Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, but he was even cooler than usual this time. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
He was a little too chill. Somebody give him some CBD.
He knew he had to get into the Zen zone because he's fighting Oney Lorcan.
They were really smooth, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it was too chill. It was like this match is way too clean.
It's two solid ass technical wrestlers. Like I love when Kyle O'Reilly gets to be like that technical wrestler in there, especially with a dude like Oney Lorcan. Like this match clicked in all the right ways. I really enjoyed this match. And they gotta push Oney. I need an Oney push. If we're trying to push Pete Dunne up toward the main event, can we get Oney at the North American level? Then in that case, then you can continue to
But I'm thinking that'll be once the way and the situation with Bronson Reed cools off.
Yeah. Like after the way has had their run and all that, because obviously the way is hot right now. So.
Yeah.
But I just got to see my boy get a run. But finish of this, Kyle drops Oney with the brain buster, hits him with the big knee drop. It's such a cool combo to finish with for Kyle, and he gets the win. But post-match, Pete Dunne immediately hits the ring, and they start to beat down Kyle. Mm-hmm. But he is saved by his Redragon partner. He's finally back. Bobby Fish. He has returned.
Bobby
Fish. And then they run the heels off. And, he and Kyle, they have a moment. And Kyle is like, thank you for that. But I don't know, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm on my own now, doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And Bobby's like, hey, I respect that. That's cool. But me, I got my own scores to settle. I see you when I see you.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be cool later on because he respected that.
Yeah.
Versus like with Roddy, where Roddy was trying to force shit together again. And it was like, nah, Roddy. And then that's why Roddy, had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, like Bobby has more, it seems like Bobby has more or less accepted it's over. Yeah. So, I got to do my own thing now.
Bobby was just more like, I'm making sure they don't kill you because you're still my homie, but do your own thing. I just literally came because it was after the match and shit was looking funny, so I did what I had to do. It's not like I'm going to pull up during your match and be Roddy.
Yeah. And, it is Oney and Dunne. And, that is old Undisputed Era beef, but it's beef nonetheless.
It still works out.
Yeah. So we get a comic style video package for the way.
This shit was, my question is, right, when they were doing this, why did they give fucking Austin Theory fake muscles.
Right? Like you
He's
can literally
go ahead.
just draw Austin Theory and fine, there it is.
Yeah, he's fucking chiseled. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, he's legit Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Austin Theory already looks like a superhero.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to gimmick it any more than
They bugging.
yeah. But I did like how silly this was, and
Mhm.
you know, if you didn't get it before, here it is. They're nailing it on your head. The way is this comic book style family.
They're these guys.
Yes. But right after that, Bronson Reed is in the back and he promises to fucking kill Johnny Gargano next week in a steel cage.
Yo, he was so tight, bro. That shit had me rolling. He literally looked at the camera. It's almost like he grabbed him and said, "Come here. Let me holler at you right quick, Johnny." Piece of shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He was so mad at him, and it was literally just because, like, yo, Johnny should have never fucked with him. He should have let him rock. He should have let him rock. Now he's gonna fucking. This man is a beast. Like, how many times?
And like, I don't know why Johnny keep doing this. Like, why you think after you done bitched to Regal and he still refused to take you out of the match, you think attacking this man is going to do anything other than allow Regal to be like, you know what, Sunshine? I'm going to put you in a cage now.
Yep. That's what you get for doing that stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
And your little fuck boy ain't allowed nowhere near ringside. Watch. It's gonna be the next step.
Main event time. Santos Escobar versus Kushida. 2 out of 3 falls. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
For this match. Ooh, for this match. Ooh. Ooh, this match.
First off, the match starts. MSK pulls up and immediately takes out Legado del Fantasma. The Joaquin and Raul.
Yeah, they're like, we're not doing this.
Yeah, no interference. This is 1-on-1. And the refs kicked them all out. And, you know, Legado's like, no. And MSK is like, yeah.
And PWG ref
Yeah.
was like, all right, get the fuck out. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Is he from now on? We're going to call him PWG ref. He's
right? And all the fucking PWG refs work in AEW. But the actual PWG ref spot happened in NXT.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's going to happen. Watch. It's going
Right?
Tony Khan's going to be like, wait a minute. You can't steal my fucking...
Hey, fucking Bryson Knox going to go to him like, they're doing our shit. That's our shit.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Ours is going to be better. It's gonna feature Orange Cassidy.
Hey, well, we'll talk about him later. But this match, the first fall, beautiful technical wrestling between these two, working the arm work between both men. It's perfect. Escobar has on the Mexican surfboard throughout the first pip. Fights him down into the cross arm breaker, locks in that arm bar, does Kushida, and tops Santos out to tie it up for the second one. Santos got the first fall.
Yes.
Yeah. And Kushida tied it up by making him tap
right before the pip, I believe.
Yeah, right before the pip, Santos got the first fall. And then a little while after, Kushida locked in the arm bar and got Santos to tap. Because, you know, I love the justification for the 2 out of 3 falls. You got to tap immediately to just move on to the next fall and get him off you.
Yep.
But both men continuing to work at the arms throughout the third fall. Kushida hits a fucking head scissors into a crucifix driver.
From where? I don't fucking know.
You what?
I don't know how or why he just beast.
They go outside. Santos tries to trap him, arm trap him. But Kushida hits an arm trap bulldog of his own on the floor. Fight back in the ring. Goes for the hoverboard lock. That's blocked. Inside cradle from Santos gets a 2 count. Then both men, they start exchanging pinfalls. Kushida gets the float over pin that he beat Santos with to win the title. And that gets a 2.9. Real close. So they fight up top. Kushida tries to lock on the hoverboard lock from the top rope, but Santos is able to make the ropes. So then Kushida just locks him in a shoulder trap suplex. Santos cannot kick out. Kushida retains. I really, really enjoyed this match.
This match was beast. This like, and to me, it was just like the way that they wrestled. It felt like music was being played and they were just dancing. Like it was so smooth. Like they transitioned with those arms, like very floaty. The tope was clean. Like every time they hit anything, it just felt so smooth and so clean. Like earlier, I was talking about like how Kyle O'Reilly was doing that, and how smooth they were. But over here it was just a whole different world. It just reminded me of like an extremely good 205 match.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, this would have been right at home as like a feud ender on 205.
and it's just I miss 205.
Right, the homie 205.
It's like that's the old homie who failed. So he got stuck in the sixth grade. Everybody moved on to the seventh grade, and everybody's like, "Damn, yo, he needed that one class, bro. He just
Just one class, man.
remember how cool that nigga. That nigga was cool, bro." Oh man, this was a great show. This was a great outing for NXT. It sucks that it got the ratings that it did because this fucking show is great. Fucking match wise, I was so happy and so good. Like, but for some weird reason, I don't know what it was, man. That damn women's title match was just yucky. It was yucky.
Yucky.
Yeah, like it's like it wanted to be good, but it's just shit wasn't going right.
Yeah, they told the good story. It's just,
Yeah.
the execution of the spots. It's a two-part thing.
Yeah. And like there's nobody to blame on this. It's just there was one flub, and after that it was just nope.
Yeah, sometimes shit just don't click.
Yeah.
And then there's no one to blame. It just happens.
Yeah. Because you could see they were both trying to work with each other. Like you could see them working with each other. It's just wasn't going the way they planned.
Yeah. We did forget. Karrion Kross killed Austin Theory, but that was a quick thing. He killed him.
I was gonna say that because you know what I'm saying, like that was the first match.
Yeah, it was the first match.
and you skipped straight to the tag match, and I was like,
yeah, I forgot.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross killed Austin Theory.
We had Karrion Kross, wearing his little kilt that he now wears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And every time Austin Theory tried some shit, it was just like, I have an answer every single time. Every single time he tried something, he would go straight to his chest. Fucking Karrion Kross was just not with it. He was not waiting for anything that he was trying to do. He was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. He was doing a whole bunch of cool stuff that Austin would have done, like the whole leg over the rope thing. I was like, yo, this guy is fucking killing this poor kid, man. He just like kneeing him in the chest, kneeing him in the fucking throat. Like this man was getting but he was bumping like a champ though.
Yeah,
bumping like a champ. So good shit, Austin Theory. Gargano, man, shit, man. You couldn't have done something like to stop this man. Like this shit was like
it
he
had
was running
to
around scared of shit, bro.
It had to be the way it happened. But I mean,
but it kind of proves that Gargano is the one who, like, you know what I'm saying? He's the mastermind behind the situation. And if Austin Theory got to take an L, he's taking that L on his own. Wow. Yeah. If he's taking an L, everybody got to jump in and save him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a little fucked up, but it is what it is.
He is the head of the way, so that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, that's NXT.
Yep, that was NXT.
Uh,
And
it like you said, just I don't know what it will take to get more people to watch this show, but it is a very easy 2 hours. I feel so.
I think it's just Tuesday. That's all it is. Like I remember even when I wasn't working Tuesdays I'd be doing shit. I was not really trying to, watch something on Tuesday. 205 Live was on Tuesday, but 205 Live I had it was on the network, so you could just as soon as it's done, whatever, you could just
Yeah, it
watch
was
it the
back when
next day.
SmackDown was on Tuesdays.
hmm I would sometimes watch it on what you call it. I would watch it on I guess the network right before NXT, and then all I would have to do is switch to NXT. So it was a very easy situation. I remember sometimes I would even watch it on the app. I remember when we used to do it. That I used to watch it on the app a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah, I imagine hopefully maybe they'll work it out. But as it
Yeah,
stands, I enjoy the show. I'm excited for where they're gonna go for In Your House. Yeah,
yeah. And God knows, the ratings only catch what TV catches. You know what I'm saying? Versus a lot of people who watch it on the apps the next day and
yeah.
shit.
Like there is that whole situation. Like it is available next day on the network and Peacock.
Not
But
yeah, not really the network because nobody really has that anymore.
no,
But
I mean, well, everybody but us has the network
true,
because
true.
it like only Americans were forced to Peacock, but the international version of the WWE network still exists.
Yeah, true. But I'm saying like as like how do I say this? People that we know
Yeah,
most
in
likely,
our
yeah, neck of the
yeah
woods
yeah
probably are catching it on Peacock because there's nowhere else to catch
yeah.
it. And either that or they can catch it on the USA Network situation because their shit is literally on. I know personally, like I watch NXT basically the next morning at work because it's usually slow Tuesday mornings. And again, it's if it's slow in businesses on a Tuesday morning, people are really doing other shit Tuesdays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine that. Like,
Yeah.
imagine having a show that people are like, "Oh yeah, well it's Tuesday night. We're the week has just started. We're kind of already starting to get that little bog that you get when you've been working Monday and all that shit. So it is what it is. I mean, watch it. It's a good show. I like it. I prefer sometimes watching NXT to AEW sometimes too. So I don't know what it is, but I mean for us, NXT is like when we review it, they get pretty. It's probably like our biggest weekly show.
Yeah. People like our NXT review. So
Yeah, so it's like watch NXT then. Like,
yeah. But get the word out.
yeah.
Let's make it happen.
NXT,
NXT.
NXT. You know what it
Hey,
is? Is that when we first started doing NXT though, like I guess it's because of the fact that NXT is at the time it had all the indie darlings, but now all the indie darlings are going to fucking AEW.
there is that. Like NXT was like the WWE the in-house WWE alternative for
Yeah,
like, if you wanted a major league one. But then AEW popped up and like that's an actual WWE alternative. So
yeah.
a lot of people just went, "Oh, I'll go over there."
So now all the indie darlings are over there, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying a few of them are coming over here.
Yeah.
So at least for MSK, but then it's like the crowd be booing MSK, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all motherfuckers want. Like, what do y'all want?
Yeah, what did
I wish I understood. See, that's why I feel like that wrestling is in such a weird state because it's like, what do the fans really want? Like,
well, it's we're gonna find out what they really want because now we're getting crowds again.
yeah,
NXT is gonna start letting more people in.
mm-hmm,
AEW is about to go back on the road. WWE
mm-hmm.
is about to go back on the road. So we're
Let's
gonna
see what
see
happens. Yeah.
in due time.
All right. Well, Tevin, this has been a lovely show. Fucking NXT was great, even though the viewership was funny. But It was good. Let's tell these people where to find us.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
you already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show and at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania. Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club, where we and the other podcasts we associate with, as well as many of the other indie wrestlers that we associate with, post all our goings on and all the things that go down, including this Sunday where we watch, react to, and give our thoughts on WrestleMania Backlash, whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
And on our Instagrams, you know what I'm saying, you will see many of not just indie wrestlers, but actual wrestlers liking our posts. You know, it's always a shock when I see it, and it's like it'll never get old. It's always fun to see when you see somebody like Bronson Reed or Boa or fucking even Sasha Banks or Otis or somebody like that like our stuff and share our stuff, and we're just like, yeah, get us out there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So show us love. We you know, we work hard.
Yeah, we appreciate getting the rub.
All right, man.
But audio wise,
yeah, go ahead.
We are everywhere audio is found. That is Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, TuneIn. Everywhere your podcasts are found, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. The visuals, of course, right here on YouTube. Search our Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. You get here, you like the videos, you click subscribe, you click the bell so that when the new content drops, it goes straight to you. And as for me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
TJ the Great. You can find me on Instagram at the number 6, the number X, the number L. That is at 6XL. You can find me on Twitter at SIIXX. 8I Great, that is at SIIXXU. All ready. Well, Tevin, we've been to Banter Club.
That we have.
And we're going to leave these beautiful people out there on the tube to use. And of course, the people listening on the audios all over the world. With Too Sweet.
Too Sweet.
And a good fight.
And a good night.
Just watch the show.